Welcome everyone to today's art tutorial where we explore creative techniques using paper and pen. Follow along in the step-by-step lesson as we learn to draw Battle Beast from Invincible. For today's lesson, we need some plain white paper and something to draw with. I'm using a fine-tip Sharpie marker. It's great for confident outlines and bold shapes. If you don't have one, any permanent marker with a steady flow will do. Let's begin our drawing. In the center of the page, draw two circles for the eyes. Now I want to start with the one on the left, starting from the very top, go all the way around toward the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Let's leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So we'll line at the top, coming down towards the same height, and then back up. Now with the eyes in place, let's move to the center and draw a small circle for the pupils and fill those in black. Now we're going to draw on the brow. Let's start from the inside left eye, bend this in and then up. Line that up on the right side. Now from here, it's going to curve above the eye and then out. And we'll angle this down and out towards the end. Let's go back to the center and add a fold. Now we connect the inside of the eyes with the nose, going up and then down. Let's angle this down and in. And to curl the nostril, going up, bend that down towards the center. And we'll fill the inside of the nose in black. Let's move down and draw in the mouth with a curve coming down and up. On the ends, we're going to bend the mouth, going out and then down. And we'll close off the bottom with a curve going up and down. Let's go to the tip of the nose and draw a straight line coming down. Now we're going to draw the top row of fangs, starting from this point, bend this down and in, and then back up. And then in between, we're going to draw a zigzag, going across, adding the short little teeth. Let's do the same thing across the bottom, add those two large fangs, going up and then down. And we'll add that zigzag in the center. Let's add the tongue with a curve in between the bottom fangs. Now to fill the inside of the mouth in black, going around the teeth and the tongue. Now we're going to add some whiskers underneath the eyes. Let's start with a curve, going out and then down, step down and go around the mouth. Now let's go out to the side and draw the outside edge of the head. Starting from the left eye, we're going to step out, curve this down and then in. Now you want to add some fur across the jaw. Pull this up, come down around the corners of the mouth, now add another point. Let's continue in towards the chin. Down and then up. Now we'll add one more point in the center of the chin. Let's go back up to the side of the head. We're going to add the cheeks, coming down and then in. Now I want to add those braids coming down the side of the head. From the left side, step up, curve this around and bend that in. Do the exact same thing on the right. I'm going to add another layer, stepping back, curve this out, and then in. Let's do that one more time. Now I want to draw the inside of the braid, starting from the head, bend this down and out, step up, and then come down towards a point. Let's add that bead around the bottom with a circle. And then we'll draw the end of the braid with 3 points, coming out and up, add a point in the center, and add 1 point coming in. Now we're going to go all the way back up to the top and draw in the ears. From the side of the braid, step up, bend this out, and then up. Bend the ear, coming in and then down. Now we want to connect the bottom of the ear with a straight angled line, but we're going to add a point in the center. So we'll go up, aim up toward the tip of the ear, and go across, and then do the same thing on the right. Let's add that bump in the center of the head, starting from the inside left ear, going up, across, and then down. Let's add some texture across the top of the head, starting on the left side, and this in and down. Step across and add a shorter curve. Do the same thing on the right. Now, just on the outside of the ear, we're going to draw the rest of the hair. Let's start on the left, going around, come down and in, and we'll bend that out. Let's bend this back in toward the side of the braid. Now, with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We'll start on the left side, then it's out, and then down towards the hip, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now from here, it's going to angle this down and in. Now add that center flap, coming straight down towards the bottom, and then we'll flatten this off. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side. We'll draw the inside of the left leg, bending this out and then down towards the heels. And then round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left, curve this down and up, and then mirror that over on the right side. Let's go back over towards the left. We're going to draw the top of the foot. We're going to go up, and then bend that down, aiming towards the heel, and we want to leave a gap along the inside. Let's go back up to the hip. We're going to draw the outside of the leg, bend this out, and then down on top of the feet. Now let's add some more detail to the feet. Starting from the outside, bend this in and then down. Now from this line, angle this down and out toward that seam. Let's separate the toes with two curves along the bottom. And then we'll add 3 little toes with a small half circle on the tip, and we'll fill those in black. Now just up above the foot, we're going to add a seam, coming down and up towards the inside. From the outside, we're going to step up, angle this down and in, come down, and we'll follow that curve coming towards the inside of the legs. Now we're going to go up and add some more detail to the body. Let's start underneath the chin, that is out and down on both sides, and then go straight out to create a strap. Now let's move down towards the hips. We're going to angle this down and in. Angle this down towards the bottom, and we'll flatten this off. Let's add a detail in the center. Start with a straight line going across the top, come down the sides, angle this in, and then straight down. Let's add a detail across the hip. Step down, come in, down, and then back out. Now let's add in the arms. Halfway between the top of the body and the hip, so we're going to start right here, bend the inside of the arm going out and then down towards the wrists. From the wrist, draw a half circle for the thumb, and then close off the end with a small bracket. Now I'm going to add 3 large fingers along the bottom, starting from the bottom of the thumb, coming down and up around that bracket. Let's step down, add the second finger, going out and then up, and then the third finger, we're going to go out, bend this up in behind the braid, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Start with that first finger, second, and then the third. Now from the top of the arm on the inside, we're going to add a seam going up and then out. Let's separate the edge of the glove from the wrist, going up and out. I'm going to add a trim across the top. And then we'll finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color. And there we have it. There's a drawing of Battle Beast from Invincible. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And remember, every time you put pen to paper, you're building confidence and creativity. I want to thank you for drawing with me today. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one.